It's not how much time you have. It's how you use it.
What up guys, Maxske here and welcome to another episode of Inside My Ekko Mind. And if you're new to the channel, this is a series where we analyze one of my ranked mid-diamond games as Ekko. And we analyze my best plays, my worst plays, my decisions in order to understand what we did right and wrong. And together we'll become better League of Legends players. So this is going to be a shorter episode because this game ends kind of quickly. But this game is also very important because it shows what the meta is right now. It shows why you gotta play certain champions and why Ekko is not the best at doing the job. Ekko used to be really good at doing the early game with his 2Q. But now he's not as strong in the early game because he has to like step up for CS. He has to last hit minions now. Before you could just throw 2Qs, you kill the backline minions, and then bada bing bada boom. You just have to hit the melee minions. There's only like 3 of them. But now, Ekko can't even 2Q the back minions, so Ekko has to step up to get those minions. And that makes him take a lot of harass in like any poke lane. Even versus other assassins, they had better clear than Ekko in the early game. But don't get me wrong, Ekko scales very well now, but this game is all about early game now. So, you have to like survive the early game. But when you have a good matchup where you could free farm like this, then yeah, the game becomes very easy. And because the meta is early game, you want to push in the wave every time you can. Some matchups, like I said, you can't do this. But in a situation like this, I want to push right now. Why? Because I see my Warwick going for the Scuttle. This is the most important part of the game right here. I have TF pushed to his tower. He has to get these minions. Now I could 2v1 enemy jungler for the Scuttle. Boom! Enemy jungle goes in. And not knowing that I had mid priority. And we kill their jungler. Now what happens? TF gets greedy. I don't know what TF is doing here, honestly. He thought he could kill a Warwick, but come on, you can't kill a Warwick. That's it. You just won the early game. How? Not only did we kill TF, so I get this entire wave, right? Not only did my jungler get the river Scuttle, but now my jungler we killed the enemy jungler. So now my jungler could go clear his camps, and then probably go get the bot Scuttle. And now my jungler is going to be ahead in levels, ahead in CS, and I'm going to be ahead in levels and ahead in CS. So just from one play, that's why early game is so important right now, because that one play demoralizes the enemy team. Like, you don't understand how demoralizing it is for the enemy jungler to die like that, and that's it. Like, it's basically that's it. There's nothing else to say about that. Obviously, don't get me wrong, you could always come back from anything. But right now, if Warwick doesn't make a stupid mistake, Warwick should not lose the jungle anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's just, the early levels are just so important. And here I got really greedy. Like, I get a good trade on TF. See, I have red buff now, right? I have red buff. I have the healing. I have the damage. And I get really greedy right here. I get very greedy. See how aggressive I am? That's actually pretty good. I'm scaring this TF. I'm making him step backwards. But what am I doing to myself? I'm making myself take a lot of poke. I do have red buff, and I'm wasting a lot of mana. Look, I try to all in this TF. I actually don't know how he doesn't die here. That's kind of I got trolled. Okay, I got trolled. Now I got trolled. I think I could have played that a lot better. Not even. I think I had to throw my W a little bit farther. If I threw my W a little bit farther, then I probably would have killed him. But I also got stunned on their tower. Whatever. That's just a mistake. See, a mistake like that does not have to happen. And I want to like emphasize that mistake, because there was actually no reason for me to do that. Now that I'm watching this, yes, it could have worked, right? I could have killed TF, 100%. 100% I could have killed TF. What does that mean? That means I'm even stronger now. TF loses even more CS in levels because he just died trying to help his Xin Zhao. So that would basically secure the win. But what did I do? I didn't get the kill. He almost died. I didn't kill him. He gets my red buff. He gets a kill. And he gets CS and XP. That basically removed the lead that I had just now after killing Xin Zhao and then getting assist on TF. Now we're even again. You see how a decision like that may seem like, hey, you know what? Whatever. He has a kill now, I have a kill now. We're back to even. You don't want to think that way, because now the TF could potentially carry the game. Maybe that was the only kill TF needed to get like ahead, get confidence. You know, you don't want to make mistakes like that. But here we have a nice roam. try to jump on the Jhin. I got exhausted, but guess what? My Lucian picks up the kill. Very good gank. TF wasn't in lane, so I just walked back. Oh, the Janna plays. Yeah, TF was pushed to his tower, just walking back to lane. So what do? Just roam to bot lane. Bot lane looked like an easy dive because my bot lane was winning. Bada bing, bada boom. You get the kill for your 80 carry. But look what that just did, though. Think about the consequences of what I just did. I just got my bot lane 2 kills, right? And I got myself 2 assists. But what did that do for me? I'm level 5. And this TF is pushing to my tower. And he's level 6 now. And I'm level 5. And he's getting damage on my tower. I basically got bot lane their tower, right? I got bot lane first blood tower. I got bot lane 2 kills. And here TF just overextended too much. He made a mistake here. He stayed way too long, right? He should have just hit the tower a little bit. But yeah, he stayed way too long, but I'm fine. Warwick could get him. He overstayed. That would have been a great play by TF if he, like, started walking back, like, 5 seconds before. But anyway, like I was saying, I just went bot lane. Got bot lane first blood tower. Got them 2 kills. But that made me behind. How did that make me behind? Because I didn't get CS in the mid lane. And TF got CS and pushed to my tower. Ooh, expect the unexpected, Morgana. Expect the unexpected. But because of that, I'm lower level than TF. So if my bot lane were to just start feeding now, like imagine if my bot lane started inting. That would be terrible. Because I wasted my time. I gave up my XP and CS to walk down to bot lane to give them the advantage. A huge advantage. Because they could roam now. They could roam now. They have gold. They could impact the entire map. But if they don't do anything useful with the lead I just gave them, I basically made myself behind. And now they're going to be useless. So that gold is wasted. But luckily the TF, you know, overstayed mid. So I got a kill. So I instantly call back up to TF. But you see how mistakes like that impact the game? If that TF just backs up, he doesn't die, he doesn't give me XP, and doesn't give my Warwick more gold. Like that, like you may think that one death is not important, but in reality, one death is gold, XP, and minions pushing tower damage. Like there's a lot of consequences to dying once, even if you're ahead, you know. But luckily, obviously, we killed TF, and luckily my bot lane is doing very well. So I don't have to worry about, like, you know, losing my XP in the mid lane. I don't have to worry about wasting my time ganking for bot. Because in the end, it was all successful, right? So you got to think about all of that. Just because you gank a lane and get them 4 kills, you have to understand that just because you gank a lane like bot lane, get them 4 kills. But if you're down 1 level on your enemy mid laner, and your bot lane doesn't do anything with their lead, like that's like just a waste, you know? That's just a waste. That's why in low elo, especially in low elo, I always say for low elo, you can't, like, I don't want to say you can't help your team, but you want to take all, there's a reason why people say take all the gold in low elo. Because the only one, trust me, even in diamond and above, there are times where you don't want gold on your team because they're just useless. But you have to understand, ooh, I got a flash out of here. See, that's also a big mistake. There was no reason for me to do that. Even though we just got a kill, but like in any other situation, I just wasted my ult. Don't waste your ult as Ekko. Ekko needs his ult to do a lot of things. Just don't just dive somebody just because you have your ult. Dive because you know you could kill them. If there's like a chance, there's a chance I could kill them. There's no reason to take chances when you're up this much. When you're ahead in the game, there's no reason to take chances because any good choice will be the best choice. Any risky play, it's like, hey, what if we die? Then we give up our lead. But yeah, like I was saying, in low elo, you don't want to share the gold. If you share the gold, then there's a chance that the person that you're sharing it with will not know what they're doing, right? They just won't know what they're doing. But if you get, like, say you're playing Ekko in the mid lane, in like silver or gold or bronze or even platinum, you get all the kills, you can solo carry the game, right? Say you want to be one of those players that, okay, let me get my bot lane 5 kills. So you go gank bot lane. You're down. Say you're down 20 CS in the mid lane and 1 level, right? Because you ganked your bot lane 3-4 times. That's bound to happen. Even if you gank at the right times, You will lose a couple of CS and XP if the enemy mid laner just stays in lane and just pushes while you go roam. That's 100% possible, especially when the enemy mid laner doesn't react to what you're doing. He's just gonna stay in lane and farm. His team will be mad at him for that, but you know, that's just how it is. So now a common scenario, say after doing all your ganks, your bot lane with their 5 kill lead or whatever, crazy lead, throws the entire game. They don't make the right decisions. They get greedy and try to 1v9 and keep dying. Next thing you know, your bot lane dies 3-4 times in a row, and their entire lead is gone. So now you're like even or even behind against your mid laner. You can't snowball the game now because you gave all the gold to your bot lane. And now what? Now the game is just about, alright, who's going to play this game better in the late game? What if the enemy team has better scaling champions? Like, you put so many factors into the game now because the person you gave the gold to, or people, can't carry the game. So what I say in low elo, you could only trust yourself, so try to get all the gold on yourself. And I know I just ranted a lot about, you know, ganking and the consequences of ganking, but obviously ganking is important. But a lot of people always ask, like, when is it the right time to gank? Like, when should I gank? Who should I gank? Like, when? And good job, TF. He's probably trolling now because we made it 1 in 5. Good job, team. Good job, me. But yeah, so you have to, whenever you decide to gank, you have to you gotta ask yourself, how much XP will I lose? How much CS will I lose? How much will the enemy mid laner get? Will the enemy mid laner follow me? Is my bot lane stronger than their bot lane? Where's the enemy jungler? If I get a kill to this bot lane, will they snowball? Or is my AD carry is auto-filled as a support? My AD carry is a support main and they're auto-filled. Why would I want to give them gold? I want to get the kill. Like, you gotta think about all these things. You don't want to gank for a lane where they're not gonna do anything for the gold, right? With the gold. So you gotta think about all that stuff when you decide to gank. But yeah, back to this game. Like I was saying, the meta is all early game. So literally that one play where we got 2 kills, level 2, that just changes the entire dynamic of the game, because you have to understand how, like, easily tilted people get. It's sad. Trust me, I get tilted also when stuff like this happens. Like, it's so easy to get tilted now with all the things that go on in this game. Your jungler and mid laner getting 2 kills will literally demoralize enemy teams. Like, oh my god, my jungler died. Oh my god, my mid laner died. We lost early game. There's a lot of things, like, psychologically, getting like a kill that early in the game, especially 2 kills in the enemy jungler just for Scuttle, like, it messes with people's heads. Literally messes with people's heads. But at this point in the game, now, there's a big thing. People ask, how do you close out a game? We have a lead, right? It's 10 kills to 21 kills. We have, like, every tower. You look what we're doing as a team. We got 2 people pushing top lane. We have me pushing mid lane. And we have 2 people pushing bot lane. So we're at every lane pushing. Why are we doing this? Because nobody could stop our pushes, right? Nobody on enemy team could stop us. So why would we group up as 5 when if we all split, we could get, instead of getting 1 tower and 1 inhib, we could get 3 towers and 3 inhibs, right? Can we group? Can we go 5 in the mid lane, 5 in the top lane, 5 in the bot lane? Yes, we could. And we'll still win, right? How far we are in this game, we'd still win. But that would just, like, prolong the game, because it'll take much longer for us to have to go 5v5 under their tower rather than go 2-1-2, and the enemy team has to choose, okay, we can't 2v2 or 1v1 any of these teammates, so we have to send like 4 or 3 people to one lane. But what does that mean? That means someone like me or someone like top or someone like bot will obviously get a tower because they don't have, the enemy team does not have enough resources to send backup to that lane. So you just have to understand that you got to close out the game. If my team wanted to, hey, we have a 14 kill lead, we have all the towers, let's try to get a pentakill. Or like, let's try to get a lot of gold, let's try to like kill them. Like that, doing stuff like that, let's tower dive them. Those are all risky plays that no one has to do. Like, like, I could dive this Morgana right now, right? I could dive this Morgana right now. I could dive this Morgana right now, but what would be the benefit? There would be no benefit, right? I could get a kill, like, oh, I could get a kill, like, yada yada. But there's no benefit to that. And look, my Janna's about to die. Look at this, 3v1. Bah! Bah! Nice. But yeah, like, if I dive that Morgana, like, what's the point? I don't benefit anywhere. I don't need the gold anymore. We win the game. So if I end up, like, going there and dying, enemy team gets shut down gold. That's like, what, 600 gold now? If not, like, 700? And then that's it. Who knows? Maybe that 700 gold is what, like, the enemy, like, Xin Zhao needs to, like, kill, I don't know. You just don't want to give the enemy team gold if you're ahead. You just don't want to do risky plays. Risky plays are for comebacks or, like, winning, like, making the game that's even in your favor. Risky plays are like high risk, high reward. But if you're ahead and winning the game, there's no point to do a risky play. It's not worth it. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's pretty much over. We're at enemy Nexus. You see how important early game is now? That's why you gotta win that early game, even though it's kind of hard on Ekko. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.